We welcome you to Los Angeles, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and today's starting pitcher, Landon Knack. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
And a foul ball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
High fly ball out to center field. Edman right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Nick Martini will hit. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball 2.
And that's in the dirt. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So a man at first. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. There's the strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner.
0-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back.
Yes.
Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Back here in L.A., here's Shohei Ohtani. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 4th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Tap foul at the plate. And that's outside.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That one missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Grabs it on the run. 1 down. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
One down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
Out to short. Tosses to first. And they get Edman for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And ball 1. Inside just missed.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 3. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find a zone.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So man aboard. And here is Michael Conforto. Checks over to first. Back safely.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
That one misses. And that is ball 1. There's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 1-0. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Michael Toglia. Knack back to work. And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 away. Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Hunter Goodman. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
That clips a corner. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
strikes.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Hernandez makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch misses. Called strike right there. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings here and blasts one left field. Way back there. Tattooed and gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His second of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Here comes Max Muncy. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And it's fouled away. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Tovar tosses to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's Kike Hernandez. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Now fly ball to right center. Martini on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Miguel Rojas at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. He swings, floats it into left, and it stays fair.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And that's downstairs. Now 2-0. Rojas off of first with 2 away. Strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
They take the force out. Inning over. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the left fielder, Zach Veen. That's in there. It's 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Here's a 1-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, 1 down. Adael Amador now at the plate. Looking for his first big league hit right here. That's towards center. Edman pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Tovar in his 3rd season, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Venezuela. The shortstop takes the ball. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Yeah, that's outside. Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
fielder, Nick Martini.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Nick Martini. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. In the dirt, 1-2 to count.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Couldn't get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a base hit into right. Tovar rounds third, headed for the plate. Oh, he botches it.
Everything came together for him. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And now Kyle Farmer off the mark there. Ball 1. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Edman sizing this one up. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third, here's Betts. That one is absolutely belted. Did one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And here comes Tommy Edman. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. Can't glove it cleanly. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. First and second, no outs. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And now the lefty swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's bad. Get out of town. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-1. Will Smith to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. Ripped to short. Sends it to Tolia, and they get the out on Smith. Here's Max Muncy. He grounded out his first time. There's a strike. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1
outside.
ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. And here is Ryan McMahon. In there at the knees.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fought off foul.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Michael Tolia.
First baseman, Michael Tolia.
And first offering is fouled off. The Rockies down by 4. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike. Foul ball. That
Ball,
misses the
that's
zone,
inside.
and it's 1-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Conforto makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Kike Hernandez. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Inside, 1-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one fouled off. A little bit low.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Martini, long run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 1 down, base is empty. Stays alive. Out to short. Sends it to Tolia. 2 up, 2 down. So the batting order turns over. And next for LA, Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. That's down and in. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up and in, and it's 2-0. And another ball. Right down to shoot. 3 balls and a strike.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
He swings and fouls one off. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in LA, we go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Knack back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Yeah, the batter now, Zach Veen. 0 for 1 so far. Just off the inside edge. Just missed.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in, 2 away now. Adael Amador digging in for the Rockies.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Ryan Feltner.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Ball 1 there.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Now 3-0. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Move to first. Edman dives back in safely. And that is out of play.
One ball.
In the dirt. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throws it away. Michael Conforto will climb in. That's a strike. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Top 6. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Martini.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nope. Outside.
That's outside, and it's 1-0. There's the strike. And that one is inside. On the ground, right side. And they put the tag on him for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Kyle Farmer digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And that's a base hit. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. That's in there. 0-1. Foul ball there. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. In the dirt.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
2-2 the count.
Two outs. That one misses. And now it's 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Anthony Banda. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
That's outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Farmer, the runner at third. McMahon over at second. Tolia at first. 2 out of the inning. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Steps on the bag for the force. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Felter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that's in there for strike 1. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Enrique Hernandez. Just
inside,
missed. Line drive. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that just misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman. That is upstairs for ball 1. And there's a ball.
Ball 2.
That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one fouled off. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Popped up. Betts makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Adael Amador digging in for the Rockies.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And downstairs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Betts brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 7th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Mookie Betts now. 1 for 3. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Ohtani around second, headed for 3rd. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. In the air, right side of the infield. Amador makes the play, and there's one down. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And there's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Missed with a changeup. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, base hit, right center field. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Oh, 2 now. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. One run across. Another comes in to score. It's 8-1.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You got that front.
Angel Shabib taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 10-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And misses inside. That's off the inside corner. Now 2-2. Out to short. Sends it to Tolia. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So, you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
The high heat, too much on that one. Now it's going to be Nick Martini. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Farmer, batting with one down, takes a strike. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, yeah, there's 2 away. There's Ryan McMahon now.
Ryan McMahon.
And first offering is fouled off. Martini on at second with 2 down. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. In the dirt, blocked. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. Shavilli back to work. Ball 1 there. There's the swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is downstairs. Ball 2. Next offering misses down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike. Aye. 3-2.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. My partner, known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness!
In your career,
I can't even believe. I can't. I win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even. Seriously, I don't believe that.
And another ball.
Inside. Ball. 10.
Squirts away a little bit. Next offering is in for a strike. To the right side to Tovar.
He's out.
And 2. What a play. 2 outs, base is empty. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
The Dodgers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for Colorado, Michael Toglia. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That one missed. Right through there for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Mickey Moniak. 0 for 3 in this one. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Just off the inside edge. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Just missed. Down the middle for a strike. And now 3-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Edman makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Rockies down to their last out. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1. Knee high, that's in for a strike. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. That one drifts inside. Here's a chopper to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw